Hello and welcome to Tipsy VP, episode 26, February 2019, a weekly show where we share tips and tricks on how to improve your social media. Tipsy VP is brought to you by Virtual Peddlers Marketing, the digital marketing agency that helps small businesses go digital. This week's weekly Tipsy: how to find the right influencers for your brand. Oh, my name is Sean, by the way.
And I'm JK.
Be careful, brands. Be careful. Be very careful. Influencer marketing works, but at the same time, it doesn't. At the very core of it, influencer marketing is the process of using industry and community experts to invoke some influential power over their followers. But over the short years, it has actually transformed into a place where wannabes just rake up number of followers from anywhere possible just so they can get a sponsorship deal with brands. And so if you're a brand looking into influencer marketing for your next campaign, here are some questions to ask yourself when you shortlist individuals, just so that you don't get caught in the whole process of statistics and vanity metrics, which does not translate into proper sales.
Yep.
Number one, do they create real content? Too many influencers out there are in it for the sport, of like for like and follow for follow. They don't have real content. They don't appeal to any community. So they just post stuff and they call themselves a lifestyle, but even lifestyles have their own niche, right?
Yes.
Food is lifestyle, hobby is lifestyle, travel is lifestyle,
Sports
hiking is lifestyle, sports is lifestyle. But if you're just lifestyle for the sake of posting your own stuff and your own pictures of your own face all the time and nothing else ever happens, that is not real content.
Oh, God. It's called, it's like content.
Oh, like really? Yeah. It's a like for like content.
So if you want to type into the like community.
So you just do the like for like content and the follow for follow content. And you look for influencers who are really giving value back to the community. Giving value means they are educating the community. They are doing a lot of on the ground, low down stuff about how it works, how it is, their own experience. They don't have to educate anyone, but if they share their experience on how they grow within that community, what they learn, what they do, how much fun they have, then that is actually properly giving value back to the community.
Yep. Next one, is there discussion happening in their accounts? So do check through, research enough influencer, and you will see that many of them do not communicate with the people who follow them. It is as if their job ends with posting something beautiful and watching the likes grow. Look for influencers who really engage with their audience. Try to drop them a DM and see if they respond. Then see if a proper discussion ensues.
This is important because too many influencers are just there to publish themselves and not be social. It is social media after all. So social by definition means a two-way communication.
Yes,
at the very
it's
least.
not just post and like lah.
Yeah.
Liking is not communicating.
Yeah, liking
is just
communication.
it's like you are a secret admirer of that girl. You secretly admire her. It's like giving her likes, but there's no communication.
But she has no idea you exist. Yeah, she has no idea you exist.
It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah. so invite her out for a milkshake or something.
Yeah,
and
ask
sit
her
down and have
number,
burger.
ask her name,
Yeah.
ask what you like, this kind of thing.
Like ASL.
Yeah, yeah, those kind, the ICQ kind of questions.
Next one, do they curate themselves too much? Do they appear too flawless? Do they seem so perfect that you feel somehow disconnected with them? In order to connect with audience, influencers have to first convince them that there isn't a professional team filtering every move they make. So we do have experiences working with influencers or connecting with identifying a few influencers, and we feel that the ones that we feel most connected to are the ones who are not afraid to show their flaws and their downsides, and sometimes they have some bloopers around, and it gives us the impression that they are human, right?
Yeah, correct.
They make mistakes here and there. They are human. They don't feel as if they're so proper and they're so perfect.
Image.
Yeah, it's not like they are the kind of person you aspire to be, like a supermodel, but you can never reach. But
yeah, like the waist is like 4-inch only.
Yeah, 4 inch waist.
Yeah, it's like
bulimic people but they actually are real people like all of us, and they can probably be your friends. And when they talk to you, they actually converse like they're your friends as well,
Yeah.
which is nice, because then we feel connected and we feel that whatever they have, we can also achieve.
And also those kind of thing, like what we meant by curate themselves not too much is also being honest. Like sometimes that let's say they look good because of plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And they are actually honest about it.
Yeah.
So this kind of thing is actually what we're looking for in an influential kind of range.
Yeah.
Instead of people who I have very sexy lips, but no, it's all natural.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
all know it's like
Yeah. We know it's plastic, but you keep convincing us that it's real.
yeah, or the people who have testosterone for workout.
Yes, yeah, testosterone for workout, and you say it's natural, but actually it's
Yeah,
not.
bullshit lah.
Yeah, well.
So okay, yeah, those kind. Next, ask the question: if Instagram disappears one day, how will the influencer regrow the same following elsewhere? By asking this question, you can tell if the influencer in question really cares for their community or if they are just playing a numbers game. When their former followers connect with their content and their personality, therefore will follow them wherever they go. If it's the latter, they will first need to learn the algorithm of the new platform and they learn how to game the system.
So this is two type of influencers, right? One influencer, they want the numbers so that they will use the numbers to get a sponsorship.
Correct, yeah.
There's another influencer, there's another type of influencer who are actually contributors to the community, in a sense that they actually give to the community. And no matter what platform they're in, people will follow because it's the community. Like we know what kind of content they come up with, and I want to see the content.
Yep,
rather than I'm there just because
because it's Instagram,
it's a like
so
for
I'm
like, yeah,
famous kind
it's
of
a like
thing.
for like, follow for follow,
Yeah.
kind of environment. So influencers who actually produce real content don't have to be afraid to lose an Instagram account or a Facebook account or anything, because they know that even if they lose one, the next day they reopen another one, everyone will
People
flock
will
in
still follow.
to follow them, because they want to know what is the content
Correct.
that these people are creating.
Yeah.
Whereas people who use like for like and follow to follow, follow for follow to get followers, they will have to redo this thing again.
From start.
Yeah, and if the new platform does not do like for like and follow for follow, they have to first learn how the algorithm works and then try to game the system.
Yeah, correct. Which I think in the end, it's just like a very genuine artist who has closed the account and then reopens back, she or he will still get back the same follower.
Yep.
Because that is the kind of influencing power they have.
Yes.
No matter
Like
what.
real valuable influencing power.
Correct. So it's like, let's just say Lady Gaga plays ICQ,
Yeah.
and then Lady Gaga in the end choose to play what's after ICQ?
I don't
MSN
know.
Messenger.
MSN Messenger, yeah.
Yeah, she will probably still get the same follower and Instagram, etc. So yeah, you can see that as an example.
Yeah. Which reminds me, whatever happened to
Which one?
the revamp of ICQ? Nothing happened.
I don't know. Maybe they revamped to nothingness.
I installed it. 1 week later, I deleted it because no one was in there.
Nobody follow up, lah. Or rather, the market is not using it anymore.
True. I don't think we need a new messenger. I think we need a new secure messenger. Not even a new secure messenger.
Encrypted,
We have Telegram and Signal, which are encrypted ones, but we are still not using it because everybody else is still on WhatsApp. All right, back to the topic. This is the recap. The gist of it is how to find the right influencers for your brand. The real questions to ask those influencers that you shortlisted to see if these influencers are really good for your brand. Number one, do they create real content? So this also expands to the question, does the content align with what you sell, the product that you sell? If you have someone who's a skydiver and you are selling bicycles, don't really work.
Yeah,
right.
Correct.
So must create real content. The content must be relevant. Number two, is there discussion happening in their account? Are they using it as a proper social media platform, or it's just a posting platform for people to like and then not get back to them on stuff? Number three, do they curate themselves too much? Are they too perfect? Or do they appear like a chip off the old block kind of person, like someone who can be your neighbor
Yep.
and your best friend?
Or are they being honest or not?
Or are they being honest about whether or not they're fake?
Correct. They are fake.
And last question, also the most important, is to ask, if Instagram disappears one day, how will the influencer grow the same following elsewhere? So this is Tipsy VP for episode 26, February 2019. Tipsy VP podcast is a part of Social Media Weekly and available on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more. Our full videos are available on YouTube, and we post bits and clips on Instagram and Facebook. My name is Sean.
And I'm JK.
Au revoir.
Sayonara.